I like how we're all getting ready for this like ultimate fight that's happening, but before that, they're like, wait, we need to stick a Rem scene in there because it's Rem. So let's do this. That just happened. The episode starts with a meeting with Crutch, where Subaru is basically now getting the help from everybody again. But this time, he knows kind of what to do. He's had advice from everybody, and he's using that all to his benefit, you know what I mean? Which is cool, because like he learned from all this stuff, and he's past it, and now he's like, I got this. I just gotta play it smart, not think ration or not be rash and do anything on instinct. Just think about it out, and we can make this work. Which is honestly all I really wanted from the point when he started going crazy. But it's cool, you know, like I like the whole descent into madness, and now he's back to the top, and he's boom, ready to go. So the reason he feels more confident this time around is that he's pieced it together, especially from before when in the past world where he talked to Anastasia, where she says that Crutch is actually trying to take down the White Whale. So he uses that to his angle. He says, if you help me out with this, I'll tell you exactly when and where the White Whale will show up so we could take it down. Crutch is like really unsure about this, because we know she's a ruler and she's very like perceptive, and she doesn't like to trust just anybody. She thinks everything through before doing anything. So then at that moment, Anastasia walks in. She's like, oh, you guys are trying to take down the White Whale? Let me join the fun, because like her whole nation is like prospering on merchandising and like merchant and selling and stuff. So the reason their sales have gone down recently is because the White Whale is in the way and people don't want to like transport stuff anymore. So she's like, if you'll take down the White Whale, like, I'll help you guys out. I mean, it just benefits us. So I'm in. Something kind of interesting to point out there is that when they're talking about the White Whale, William, the old butler guy to Crutch, is starts kind of like getting pissed off and glowing. Like he's about to turn Super Saiyan or something. I don't know. I just thought that was kind of funny. The reason he's pissed off is because his wife was actually the previous master swordsman that one guy mentioned that was killed by the White Whale. So his wife was killed by the White Whale, and he wants vengeance. I can't speak. Get a venganza. He wants vengeance for his wife's death. So he's kind of like, oh, thank you for giving me the opportunity to wreck this monster that took my wife, which is, you know, pretty sweet. With the addition of Anastasia, that's kind of like a little push that Crutch needed to like, all right, if you're in this, then all right, whatever, I'm into it. Just let's do this. And so yeah, it's set. Like they're gonna go fight the man beast now, or the White Whale is what they've been calling it. When Crutch asks Subaru what his plan is, he says that man beasts are attracted to me, so I'm gonna go ahead and go in front of it. While it's chasing me, you guys attack it from behind. So he pretty much straight up tells her that man beasts are attracted to him. So I don't know if that will play into later, like maybe she might betray him, or he might use him, or I don't know, something. But Subaru's cool with it. I mean, he says he'll be the bait, and then they go after the man beast. As long as they take it down is what's important here. It's funny because everyone's like saying thank you for this opportunity to kill this man beast. You really gave us a chance, and like, you know, you're awesome for letting us know, and like everyone's excited, and like, which would be pretty awkward if like the man beast didn't show up, because I feel like the man beast is sentient enough to know that what Subaru is doing, that he will just be like, oh, I'll see you later, and then fly away, you know. So that would really suck if they all go there and then there's nothing there. Everybody gets a pep talk from Crutch, and then we move out. On the way there, Subaru is just talking to a couple people, and it's good because it kind of lets him kind of like lighten up, because this is a pretty tense thing. Like nobody has taken this thing on has survived, so it's pretty intense. They all know they might not come back alive, so whatever chance they have to kind of like brighten the mood, they'll take it. They get to there, and then everyone's kind of like ready to go, setting up camp, like getting ready for the fight. But before we do that, we need a Rem moment. Subaru tells Rem that like without his phone, what do you call it, the meta or whatever they call it, he would have no idea where to find the well. And Rem's like, oh, that's a lie. Crutch has a special ability that lets you tell when you're lying, but I know when you're like really lying. I know you enough to know that you're lying. And then Natsuki's like freaking out. He's like, whoa, it's true. What do you mean? Like, you mean, no, that's crazy. It's only because of the phone. But then she's like, and that's okay. I know there are things you can't tell me. If you're lying to me, or if you're lying to us, I know it's because you're trying to protect us, or because you have a really good reason to. So don't even worry about like not being able to tell me the truth. I'll still be there for you and with you, no matter what. Yeah. Also, we have a quick scene again with William, and he's just talking about his wife, about how she was like, she never really wanted to fight anybody, but she was apparently the best with the sword, and so she didn't really have a choice. And yeah, we're just talking about his wife, and that how after this, if they take it down, then he'll finally visit her grave, because I guess he hasn't had the he's not strong enough to face her, because he might feel that like he might have failed her or something, you know what I mean? So that's pretty sweet. I hope after all this, if they beat this thing, that he does go back and they show us a scene of him talking to his wife or something. That'd be really nice. Okay, so everyone's ready. It's about time. Subaru has set an alarm for the date that he remembers when, you know, the thing killed him. So when that thing rings, there should be about the time that the well pops up. So everyone's just in formation, waiting, and then you hear the badass ringtone ring. No, I'm just kidding. It's some really lame ringtone. But this is why I like these guys a lot. They did something really, really cool. The ringtone is kind of like a, sounds like a music box melody thing. And then, so we're just waiting there. And there's this really awkward silence, except for that music box. Everyone's just like, so is it gonna show up or what? Nothing happens. And then you see shadows looming over them. And then stuff kind of gets trippy. Like, you see the white whales and everyone kind of like tenses up and like, oh shit, it's here. And then at the moment that where you're seeing the whale, the music goes from like music boxy to kind of like a distorted, eerie melody, which I thought was really awesome. The music composers in this episode deserve like a medal and a cookie, because I was really sick and I really liked it. Crutch is about to give the command to like go, but right before she can, Subaru just like yells out, "Let's do this!" And then Ram shoots her icicles at the whale, and they just take off, you know. Subaru's like off in the corner, and that thing's supposed to follow, the whale's supposed to follow him again. So then Crutch is like, alright guys, let's go follow those idiots. And that's where the episode ends. Yeah, honestly, Dissension was more of a build-up episode, which is cool though, because like, I mean, the important thing is that Subaru is back. Like, honestly, he's back to his senses and he knows what to do, and I'm just glad, you know. Honestly, I want to see where this all goes and how he's gonna handle things, because I think it'll be cool. Like, it'll be okay. So we got a little background on William and his kind of a tragic-ish life, you know. But I again, like I said, I really hope he does go visit his wife in the graveyard if this all pans out. And we got ourselves another Rem scene, so like, hey, all in all, pretty good stuff. But what did you think about the show? How did you like it? Can they pull this off? And do you think anyone's gonna die? Like, I mean, let's be real, this is a pretty big thing. Like, people could die here. Maybe a main character, you never know. Either way, let me know in the comment section down below, and we love to hear from you guys. Ja, mata ne.